You're watching Your Pet Today with All Valley Animal.
All right, good morning and welcome to Your Pet Today. We're going to get with Dr. Sarah Hadley in just a minute. Today we're talking about steps to take if your pet gets lost.
Losing a four-legged family member can be terrifying, but there are things you can do to make sure Fido or Fluffy comes home.
The most important thing to do is try to stay calm and don't let your imagination get the worst of you.
If your pet goes missing at night, check with local 24-hour clinics. Sometimes people will bring lost pets there.
The thing is, if it's during the day, call the Humane Society.
Try to get the word out too by posting lost ads on Craigslist or Facebook.
Make sure you know little things. If it has white on its paws, white on its chest, anything that would be distinct, a scar on its head, a scar on its leg, so that it really narrows it down. So that if someone does see your pet, they really know that is your pet.
But the most important thing is to make sure your pet's information is up to date. That includes its tag and microchip.
Microchips are really easy to put in. They go right below the skin. And every vet clinic, every Humane Society, every one of those companies has one of these readers.
All right, Dr. Hadley, thank you for coming in as always.
Thank you.
And we have Thing 2.
Thing 2.
We had Thing 1 and Thing 3. And
Right.
They got adopted.
Right. So it's only Thing 2.
All right. So
He needs people.
let's talk about lost pets for a little bit before we get back to Thing 2. We had some advice there in that piece about what to do if your pet gets lost. How about preventative?
Oh, I love that. The first thing is to make sure your yard and your fence, assuming you have a fenced yard, make sure your fence is secure. And that includes the little places they can weasel through if they panic. If there are fireworks or a big thunderstorm or something. Microchipping is incredibly helpful. I don't know of a vet clinic or a shelter that doesn't have a microchip reader, and that is a great way to keep track of your pet. Also, make sure that your information is current with the microchip company, because if
you move around,
like the other day, someone brought in a lost dog, and great, we have their owner's old phone number in Arizona.
What's it going to do
a whole
for
lot.
you?
So, keeping your information current.
And when you talk about microchipping, what comes to mind for me is dogs, but you can microchip cats as well.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's even more important, especially if you have an inside cat. People will say, "Oh, but he never goes out." But
maybe one time.
If they slip out sometime, they're going to be clueless out there. They're not like an inside-outside cat that knows the streets.
Yeah,
it's going to be just a babe in the woods. So.
And a very scared
it's
babe.
going to be scared.
You want to get to him quickly.
Exactly.
Or she.
Yep.
I got a quick story about, I got a dog named Biscuit. I call him my little delinquent. You were talking about making sure your fence is okay. My fence is fine, but I got a little bit of a rock garden in the back corner. He figured out how to run and jump off those blocks. And I watched him do it one day. He almost got over the fence, so I had to go and take a layer of the bricks around that garden down to make it higher for him. So something else to keep in mind. Watch what's near your fence, right?
Yes, watch what's near your fence.
All right, let's talk about Thing 2. Very cute. How old is Thing 2?
Very cute little man. He is, I believe he's about 6 months or 6 weeks old.
Yeah, he's just a baby.
He's still pretty little. As you can see, he's very playful. He was having a wonderful little cuddly purring moment too before we came on.
They always wake up when we bring you out here for these for the segments.
All the bright lights.
All right, well, there you go. Thing 2 is up for adoption. If you're interested, call 287-3100. And Dr. Sarah Hadley, thank you as always. Getting up early on Fridays to come in. This is the best segment of the week.
Oh, thank you.
All right, send it back to Bob for the forecast.